Today the education department have a meeting with the schools and college head at 3 p.m. under the chairmanship of Additional Chief Secretary, Education in charge education, to hear the view of the institution regarding the COVID situation in the state in relation to the conduct of the class in respective educational institution. So they have discussed number one regarding the college, and it is an unanimous decision. Everybody agree that the present system which we are doing should continue. And they have decided that they have on the class 11 and 12, they also unanimously agreed that in the same manner which they are doing today, as of now, they will continue with this. Regarding 7 and 8, 6 to 8 upper primary, majority feels that the present arrangement is more than sufficient. And regarding the KG to class 5, it is a divided opinion. But they also said that the present arrangement also is good because online option is not feasible at all, even in the urban areas also. So that is number 5. And regarding examination, they have expressed that examination must go on to test the capacity and the capability of the student. Because they have not offered any view, in fact, but everybody is of the opinion that since, and the government also today we have decided, at least for the class 12, we have examinations should go on, and also for the class 10, but we will review periodically. And the last point which they have expressed, many of the head of the institution, that teachers should be vaccinated. All the teachers should be vaccinated. And the education department have communicated this to the health department, that regarding this point which have been raised by various head of the institution. So this is the meeting which they have held today on the 14th of April at 3 p.m. This is the decision which they have taken. But as I said, the government will review the situation periodically to see if there is any corrective step which have to be taken, will be taken at the appropriate time. So this point which they have discussed today, this as per the meeting of today. Many have expressed their opinion that online class, how far is true, I don't know. I have no right to cast any aspiration to anybody. But it is like parents or others only help their children. The real knowledge they didn't get. They get some, but not the real knowledge. Because what is the use of school? School is for the children to get the knowledge, for children to get education. So they have somebody it is online, somebody it is offline. So but as you know that the present system which we did is that we have not insist on the attendance. We leave to the school authority to stagger the class. Some school they may have 50, 60 students per classroom. They can stagger in such a manner which they want because no decision fits all. There are some school, if we tell only 50% or 20%, some school they have only 12 students per class. So for them, normal class is enough for them. So that is the present arrangement, which they have discussed today. That they told them this present arrangement is good enough as of today. If the situation arise in coming days, then necessary decision will be taken. You see, I have already explained that the present system is that attendance is not compulsory. So the parent who feel that they are not comfortable to send their children to school, so they can do online, or they can do whatever system which the school provide them, or through WhatsApp, because we have seen these things. So as of now, this is the decision of the meeting today, and this decision of that meeting, I will also present this view to the government. Then the government will take a necessary step. What is the final decision afterwards?
Sir, you said that all the teachers will be vaccinated.
No, the view of the school's head, the institutional head, is that since teachers they teach the student every day, so they should be vaccinated. And in fact, today in the meeting of the COVID review meeting, also headed by the Honorable Chief Minister, we have discussed this point that teachers also should be vaccinated, because as of now you see that the government of India has allowed only those 45 years and above. So, but we from the government have discussed that we will take this point with the government of India so that teachers also could be vaccinated.
Sir, but the question is this, like in the recent case, the student of class 6, if I'm not mistaken, from St. Mary's got infected with the infection. So but don't you think like the children is also like needs to be vaccinated?
No, you see
because it's not only the teachers, the infection, it can be anyone. It could be a student, it can be a teacher, it can be a cleaner.
I fully agree with your point of view, and in fact the general opinion of everybody, not only in India, even all over the world, that all the population should be vaccinated. But now the problem is that as I have seen, that is the availability of vaccine. So they are going step by step. You have seen that on the first instance they are doing only those 45 years with this different type of disease, but now they have come down to all 45 years of above, irrespective of whatever condition or medical problem they have, they can take. So I hope that the government of India will take appropriate decision at appropriate time, taking into consideration the need of the population and also the availability of medicine, of vaccine. And I'm very happy that you have seen that 2 or 3 days back, the government of India have even approved the Sputnik 5 or so for vaccination, which have to be imported from other part of country, because as of today they have not produced in the country, but they will produce in the course of time. So the government of India is alive to the situation, the state government is alive to the situation, and everybody is alive how to see that the well-being of the population is more important to us. But having said that, we cannot just stop the clock moving. We have to move. But this, whatever decision they have, I have explained today, is the decision have taken in the meeting. And as I said, that this decision is open-ended discussion. If need arise at any point of time, then we'll take a corrective measure as the days comes. The strength of the teaching community, I'm talking about only about those who are in the government aided school. It is about 39,000 plus. And if we talk about with a private institution, then it will be in the range of about not less than 75,000. We are not telling anybody, we are telling about the teachers also should be vaccinated, so that we will take a decision what type of teacher, how at appropriate time. Let us see that when the decision come, then only we'll see how to go.